Yo, what's good? It's Ben Reilly. You're watching Always Relevant TV. Save out now. Nari on the way. Bow. Save.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl China Lovelace, and I'm here today with Ben Reilly, and this is the last stop for his Walk Before You Fly tour. So we're gonna chop it up with him, get all the deets about his music. So stay tuned. And how you doing?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. The weather was hot one day. Now it's windy, so I'm just like, I don't know what's going on in LA.
That was today. That was all today.
Yeah, I was not expecting that, but yeah. I want to know, since you've been on your tour, the Walk Before You Fly tour, LA is your last stop. How has the tour been so far?
Well, technically, we had to move DC due to weather, so DC is now our last stop.
Ah, boo.
Yeah, I know. But so far the tour's been really good. It's been to me, it's been hit or miss. People still come out, but like it's been a few days where we like packed out, and there's a few days where it's like it's not as many people, but the people that come, they're coming from like different states, and like it's a lot of love in the building. So regardless, it's an experience, and I'm proud to be like touring my latest project. You know what I'm saying? So it's been great.
For sure. Before we get into your latest project, Save, now it's Women's History Month, so I want to know who is a woman that you want to work with?
A woman I want to work with? Ooh, that's great. That's a great question. I want to work, obviously, like SZA, Erykah Badu, but like someone that I really like. I was late to the party. Olivia Dean, she's fire. I like Momo Boyd from like Infinity Sound. Who else? There's somebody I'm missing, and I want to. Billie Eilish. I like Billie Eilish a lot. Yeah, I would love to work with like just like really, really dope women.
Now, you're from Atlanta, right?
I'm from Brooklyn originally, but I'm also from Atlanta.
Okay,
too.
so you got to give me somebody from New York and somebody from Atlanta.
I got dual citizenship, so I'm gonna go like a woman.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what? I want to make a song with Mary J. Blige. Like, I feel like we would make some really like cool, like just like something that just like hit hard, and it's like it rocks. And for Atlanta,
there's some heavy hitters in Atlanta. You know, Lotto my fave. I'm just throwing her out there. You know,
I love Lotto. I love Lotto. Lotto probably. Summer Walker. Yeah, I probably. There's somebody I'm blanking on, and I'm so mad I'm blanking. But I'll probably say that one of them. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not mad at those choices. Now, talking about Save, what was the process behind putting the project together? And yeah, just tell me a little bit more about that.
So the process behind Save was like, one, it took like 3-4 years. It was the longest I took on a project because my first project was 2021, my second one was 2022, and I recorded my first two projects at the same time. So Save is like something that like that I've had the idea of since I chose the name Ben Reilly, but it took me about like 4 years. Like once I had like the concept for a song, I would like rework it like 10 different times. It would be like 10 different beats, 10 different hooks, and like the concept would stay the same. Just to make sure I landed on the right one, you know what I mean, the right idea. I was very, very meticulous about it. So the process was interesting.
Would you say because it took 10 years to, you know, put the project out, go through the beats and everything like that, are you a perfectionist?
I can be. Yeah. I can be like, I could be a little too in my head about things for sure. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was doing my research, got to be prepped and ready before I came to talk to you. And I really liked just how you talked about your family and how big of a part, and especially your mom, plays in your life. So when you were going through Save and, the different songs that, you talked about your family, you got the song Paul and everything like that. What was your mom's feedback?
My mom loves it. My mom's like my biggest. Bro was here. My mom been calling me all day just talk about some music stuff. So my mom is like my best friend, my biggest fan. So I let her hear the project before everybody. She loved it. She was also like, damn, you airing out some business with the song about my dad and stuff. She like, damn, you making me look crazy. I'm like, no, I'm not making him look crazy. You know what I'm saying? But nah, my mom, she's very supportive. She loves what I'm doing. So.
I like the fact that you did talk about like your father not being there and then finding out like you had a sibling that lived close to you. So I feel like, when you are transparent telling your story, like it will make people like gravitate to you even more. So I want to talk about Rescue featuring Jalen Josie. I know you just dropped the music video last month. What was the process with that and how did you come up with the concept?
That one's funny. So me and Jalen, we've been like locked in for a while, and me, her, and my boy Madness, we were in the studio for a few hours, and we were going through beats and ideas, and we was like, and then he was like, I got something that's like a little different, and he played it, and we both was like, ooh. So I started coming up with like we both was coming up with melodies, and I was like, I have a melody that's a little different, and I originally sung the melody for the hook, but it was more staccato, and she kind of like the way she dragged it out was so beautiful. It was so beautiful, and yeah, we wrote the hook together. It was a great day.
Okay, come on, shout out to Jalen. And
We fought over the song. We argued over that song because she wanted to put it on her project, but the version that she was gonna put was like a slow, like chopped and screwed version. It was crazy though, but I was like, nah, it just fits with the whole superhero thing. I need it, and we ended up, going that way for sure.
now, for my audience, that may be new to you. Ben Reilly. I know that's Superman. I'm not a comic girl, but Spider-Man. So, see, look, I'm messing up. I know this Spider-Man, but do you ever think that you will get into like making your own type of comic? Okay, tell me about that.
I actually, I have a script for like a comic. Something I want to do. I want to produce my own comics, even aside from like my musical persona, because I have like ideas and concepts for that. But I also want to like create. I'm not gonna tell you who the comic book character is, but I do have a superhero that one day I want to like create a comic for, like an actual full length series, like get some licensing together, like do a movie or something, like because I have a really really cool like superhero idea for sure.
You can't give us no tea like when we could expect it, this year, next year. We know you're a perfectionist a little bit.
Nah, folks be stealing, so I don't want the wrong person to see this and try to take my ideas. So keep it to the heart.
Understood. Now, don't lose the plot. Yeah. What are people losing the plot for? Like when it comes to let's change gears maybe to like dating and relationship, because I mean you got some songs on there for the ladies too. So when it comes to like dating and relationships, what do you think is getting lost?
I think people get so caught up in the external with relationships. Like the whole point of like don't lose the plot is like don't let the outside noise cloud what we got going on, and just rock out. Let's vibe. Like I'm on the way to you. I think highly of you. So let's make this work. That was my perspective when making that song. But I feel like dating these days can be just interesting, But when you find somebody you really want to lock in with, you're gonna feel good,
For sure. And you know what, 2026, like that's all I see, lock in, so I could be in a 2T this summer. Like, if they're like, are you locking in? Like you got a lady in your life? Like what if somebody want to slide? Oh, you do. So no sliding in his DMs, y'all.
No sliding. No.
He off the market, so we got that out the way. Now, I wanted you to kind of like break down your sound of your music, because I feel like you do have like that old school artist storytelling, but I also have seen, like as I said, doing my research, people have compared you to Kendrick Lamar. So how do you, just tell the people like what sets you apart from him?
There's a few things, right? Kendrick is one of the greatest, one of my influences for sure. But he's not like my main influence. So, a lot of times I pull from like Jay-Z, Mos Def, 3 Stacks, Lil Wayne, Kendrick. But what sets us apart is our story. One, first and foremost, our stories are different. Our regions are different, therefore our accents are different. The geography, the things we talk about will be different. Maybe there may be some similarities, sure. I mean, we black men in America, so we gonna relate, But there's just a lot of different things. The subject matter is different. My approach to the subject matter is different. While there may be like similar vocal inflections, we also have different vocal tones. So I might favor a different area than he may, But shout out to Kendrick. He's the GOAT, for sure.
Shout out to Kendrick. Now, this is going to be my first time seeing you perform. And for people maybe in the DMV, I got some DMV followers, some homies out there, to get them to come to your show, like what can they expect?
A really good time. So I like to think that I'm a really good performer. You're gonna see. I'm a pretty good performer, whether it's one person, 10 people, 100, 1,000. I'm gonna give it my all every single time, because I want people to walk away from the experience with just a new experience for the music, and just a better understanding of who I am, what I do, and how much I give a care about it. I don't want to curse, but yeah, how much I care.
Okay. Now, just before we wrap up, do you have anything going on after your mini tour that we can expect from you that we can support?
New music, nah, yeah, but new music. You know, we're gonna continue to push Save, of course, and like keep running that until that story ends, and then yeah, I'm working on a new project that I'm trying my best to get out before the end of this year. I'm trying, but yeah, yep.
Well, thank you so much. We're gonna be pushing Save more, getting out there. Y'all go run that up, and we ready for the new music when it comes. Yes. And take your time because we know you're a perfectionist. Thank you.
Thank you.
So